Watch this not download, because that's just exactly what's going to happen. Now check this shit out. I get this email. First, I get this other email. It says to, you've been cursed. Oh my goodness. Let us take this curse away from you for $27. It's going to be great, and your life is spiraling out of control. Ugh. And every hour that you let it continue is harder and harder and harder to manifest any positive change. So I write this big thing and I say, look, if there's a curse on me, first of all, God will remove that. All I have to do is ask him, and frankly, there isn't one, but whatever. And I'll say, hey man, please, take any negative energy or ill intent or bullshit that people want to take away from me. And lift that shit up and have mercy on the souls of the people that are using divination to hurt other people. And then I told them not to be so greedy, and not to, if they really believe in what they're doing and they really think that it's just and it's right and it's fair to do this, and they seriously believe that they're lifting curses off people, that they should do it for free. So after doing that, the very next, third email I read after that was this crazy one. I've never, wow, holy shit. So it starts off, and this woman is all like, okay, so my life was going horribly, and I'm the nice person, and everyone takes advantage of me, and I don't get ahead in my career, and my boyfriend's cheating on me, and I'm gonna have to move back in with my parents. And I got sick, and I don't have health coverage, and because of that, I ended up getting fired, and now I have to go and I have to pick up my last stuff, and blah, 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 and she goes on and on and on about all this shitty stuff that's happening to her. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to try Kundalini, and I'm going to open my third eye chakra, and a friend of hers says, no, man, don't do it, because you'll only see demons and stuff, and it's really bad for you to do that. And it's like, it'll open some portal and it'll be terrible. And I've heard that before, and actually about Kundalini. And Kundalini is a pretty serious thing, and you should be really careful with it. If it's something that you want to do in yoga or whatever, I would advise probably not doing it, because it is something that can definitely fuck with your shit. But anyway, so she opens this up, and this portal opens up, and she ends up seeing a whole bunch of crap that she doesn't want to see. And evil entities, and rotting corpses, and bad spirits, and shitty stuff. And that's true, that happens, because after seeing some trauma and being invested in that type of thing, these things do manifest, and it's a reality. But the thing about it is that, again, all you have to do is ask for God. But of course, we're not in that mindset. But anyways, I keep reading, and she's going on and on about, this negative experience that she's having. She gets into a cab, and she's told by the cab driver, who happens to know her name, and she's on her way to pick up her final things from work. And the guy goes, Chloe, are you tired of being the nice person? Buckle up, or whatever the hell he says. And they end up getting T-boned by a semi-truck, and nobody gets hurt. And she believes that the cab driver, the one who's a voice, is the one that is manifested her safety and all that. I mean, we're not really going to contribute the fact that the cab was probably hit in the first place because the dude driving wanted her to get smacked by a semi so that she could feel some sort of, obligation or gratitude towards this person, thing, entity that told her to put her seatbelt on. Anyways, so she gets home and she's feeling really down and out and blah and whatever. And, no, this is when she calls her boss and loses her job. Sorry, it was before whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, so she goes home, and this whatever bad stuff happens. That's when she really starts to see all this stuff. This is after the cab driver thing. Sorry, that's what happened. It was after the cab driver thing, then the Kundalini thing, then the whatever, and then the da-da-da-da. So anyway, it doesn't matter anyways. So she gets in the tub after all these horrible things, and after her job loss, and after all this crap. And she gets in the tub, with a bottle of red wine. And it seems to me that she ends up somehow committing suicide. That's what it sounds like to me. But they don't outwardly say it. Anyway, she's on the verge of some horrible death trauma or whatever. She's holding herself under the water or something. Anyways, she's not doing well. So in walks this manifestation into her darkness and says, "Hi, I'm Lucy. Don't mind me." And there's a face, a fucking picture of a fucking Grim Reaper skeleton looking thing. And that's the thing she's talking to. And then it says, "Are you tired of being the nice person? Are you tired of that, Chloe? Do you want to manifest a better time, space, reality and jump into different timelines? I can show you how. I'll give you 7 words where you can manifest this. I'm Lucy. Don't mind me." First of all, it's a man because it was a man in the car. So Lucy, I would imagine, is a cute little term we're using for Lucifer. And I don't know if we're meaning the 7th son of the 7th son in the 7 words. I'm not really sure. But are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? He's not even hiding it anymore. Okay, so I'm recently back into the God thing. And I love God. And I always have loved God. And I will always love God. I was having some difficulty with the biblical sense of things and the religious aspects of stuff for like a long time. And I suffered trauma and I was totally into divination and all of that because that's what I found solace in. My fiance was murdered in 2019 and I predicted his death. And I did that 3 months before it happened and the day that we met. When I met him, I knew I was home. He was divinely sent to me for sure. And I loved him very much and he loved me very much. And it was a horrible experience to go through all of that. But he reassured me that there was certainly life after death and that when he died, he was actually in a good place. And he came and broke a veil to show me that there was more and that I needed to be hopeful. And then he released me of all of the pain. Eventually, he released me of all of the pain.